Hey familia, how are you? Um, I guess I want to say Mindy sent out this really nice text asking if we had any stories that we wanted to share about good old Greg, and a lot actually came to mind. And also, I can't stop thinking about you, Levon. Sorry about that situation you had to go through. That sucks. I'm sure, like you were a hero, man. You try to, and I guess I not a lot of you know this, but I feel like, in summary, I feel like I blocked out a lot of my childhood because, there wasn't really like nothing nice to remember except for Greg. And one of my fondest childhood memories, and it was probably like the epitome of, like that, I don't know, like whatever, however you would describe a childhood feeling. But I remember whenever you guys would come like visit, there was this game that he would set up, and I think they had like a bench, and then they would put like a plywood like on the bench, and all of a sudden, like, I don't know how they did it. Like, what probably was like, each person was holding the plywood, and we were standing on it, and someone was probably holding our hand, and Greg told this elaborate story about how we're like getting on this plane about to travel to Paris, and all of a sudden there was turbulence, and the board is shaking, and and we're blindfolded the whole time. And I remember like just really being in this plane, and it was like, all right, it's now or never. We had like emergency like parachutes, and we jumped off the plane, and it was just so funny because we just landed on the ground, and it was the equivalent of like those like 3D like adventure rides in Universal Studios, and I thought that was freaking hilarious. And I guess another thing I wanted to mention is I felt like Greg was like almost like I don't know. I know no one's perfect, but he was pretty perfect. I feel like on the outside, when I think about, he was an artist, a musician, the pottery, like the cooking. I feel like he was everything like every person aspires to be, and I'm like so sorry for your loss. And my last like interaction with like between me and Greg, it was, I work at the Apple store, and he's like, hey, can what's up with the discount? And I'm like, hell yeah, here's my discount. It's nothing out of the world. It's like only it's 25%, and it's like, who cares? You take it. And he didn't have to do this, but he ended up like, we bought the computer with a discount, and then like a couple days later, I receive a check with like whatever the discount was like back to me, and it was just a thank you, I guess, for like doing it defeated the whole purpose of even doing the discount. It was like, he could have just the same amount of money he spent, he could have just bought the computer at the store, but I guess through the discount he gave me the difference back. And like, it was crazy. Like, I used that money, like I was going to Colombia at the time, and of course like traveling with like practically $0, and it was out of nowhere, like ching. I'm rich thanks to Uncle Greg. Like, that was so cool. And I was really looking forward because I heard that you guys were gonna come down for like the holidays, and I wish I could really be with you guys right now. And I just want to give you a lot of love, and again, Levon, like I love you so much. Like, I think I can speak for all of us that we all wish that like we were there, like, for you. And Greg, like, I'm sure you're better than all of us right now, and I till we meet again, everybody. And I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you sooner than later. All right.